Congratulations on being selected to be contestant for the flag bearer. I guess just a thought on that, and getting an opportunity to maybe run the flag of your country.
Yeah, well, obviously I haven't won it yet,
Yeah.
but it's a big honor to be a part of that, and to even be in the conversation is something that I don't take lightly, and something that I don't take for granted, and certainly something that would be a highlight in my career or in my life. There's a lot of great athletes coming out of our country, and to be able to represent them regardless whether I win or not is pretty special.
When you heard you were nominated to be a finalist, or how it works, what did you think?
Yeah, just super proud, super happy. I mean, we got amazing athletes in our country. We're a big country that develops a lot of great athletes, whether it's in the Summer Olympics or Winter Olympics, and to be in the conversation to represent our nation is really special, and we'll see how it ends up.
Do you know when they're going to reveal the winner, and would that change your
as far as I know, I think it's on the 5th of February, so we'll see. But with that being said, I'm highly aware of what great athletes I'm up against too. Those are amazing athletes that have accomplished a lot, so there's really no going wrong, really.
So, you didn't start out playing hockey to become the face of German hockey. You're just a kid playing hockey. It turned out that way. Connor didn't start out to be the face of the game. It just turned out that way. Now that you're there, you're taking your country to an Olympic Games for the first time in a long time. What kind of role, what kind of responsibility, I guess, is it for, to skate out with that German team in an Olympic tournament now?
I don't know if I view it as that. I view it as I see it as just wanting to go there, be around some of my best friends, and show the hockey world how good we can play hockey as a team. We know we're going to be an underdog in the majority of the games that we play, but we got some great players, and German hockey has come a long ways, and I'm just going to try to do my part to help our team be as successful as we can, and hopefully at the end of the day, we're going to achieve what we want to achieve.
How are your ties with all those guys? Like, there hasn't been an Olympics for you. You don't play in the World Championships anymore. Do you still have ties with all those German players, or do you need to maybe build some?
Yeah, there's certainly some guys that I don't know or haven't met even yet. The younger generation. Some of the guys on the team are some of my best friends that were standing in my wedding, and guys that I talk to daily, and so it's a bit of a mix, a bit of both, and just excited to see everyone, excited to get the group together, excited to represent our country and truly show the hockey world how great we are as a country.
Yeah, just talking about tonight's opponent, you got Celebrini on the other side. They got some other offensive weapons. How do you guys approach that in terms of defending that? Because I know you guys also want to bring the goals against them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, lots of talent on that team, lots of skill, but really no different than any other team. Every team in this league has those guys, has highly skilled players, highly offensive guys that know how to hurt you, and certainly something that we need to focus on, limiting our goals against a little bit.
Celebrini, you can probably relate to a little bit, Leon. It's a real breakout year for him. Earlier than most guys, but I don't know how much you watch his Sharks or how much you've watched his game. But what do you respect, and what excites you about his game as one of the young up and coming stars?
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I've watched an awful lot of their games, but obviously, his statistics speak for itself. That's impressive to begin with, and then just from last year, I remember just him playing the right way. At that age, that's hard to do. That's special, and it's obviously special talent. So excited to go up against him.
I want to go back quickly to Cahoon and you. Going back to Mannheim days, I was looking up your numbers when I wrote about your 1,000-point, and you guys had ridiculous numbers there. How much fun was that playing together, and is that going to bring back a lot of memories for you being on the same team as him again?
Yeah, I mean, if you get 6 points every night, it's pretty fun. Like, but let's not read too much into that. But again, it's just excited to be around them. You know, like my childhood best friend is on the team, Freddie Tiffles. Our moms went to school together. I've known him since I'm minutes old. Just really excited. You know, it's been a long time since I've been able to represent my country and be around those guys, and I think that's, you know, partly what I'm most excited about is just being around my friends and getting to experience this with them.
You also have Josh Szymanski. Your thoughts on what you saw to him, and obviously Yuri Poner's a pretty good scout.
He's a hockey player. You can see it. You know, he understands the game. He understands what he needs to do. You know, there's going to be some learning and growing in the NHL. That's like any player that's ever entered the league. But you can really see that he understands what he needs to do. He understands what his game is all about, and I think he's got a really bright future in the NHL, in my opinion. Great kid. On top of that, it's been fun to talk a little bit of German in the dressing room.
I imagine at the Olympics, athletes will be excited to meet kind of each other from other sports. Are you in that same boat? Are you like excited to meet some of these guys?
Yeah, I mean, I know the setup is unique with the Olympics this year, just because, you know, a lot of the athletes are going to be in Cortina up there, and that's about, as far as I know, 4 or 5 hours away. So I don't know how much we'll actually get to see them or meet them, but there's going to be some athletes that are around that are going to be great to be around and meet them and get to talk to them and pick their brain a little bit. So definitely excited about that.
So Germany gets a couple wins. You get out of the group stage. You come into the playoff games and you face Canada, and you're standing there across from Connor McDavid at the opening face-off. What would that be like?
That's scary for him. No, that would be really special, of course. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, when it's all, it might feel a little weird at first, but when the puck drops, like, he's going to look to give his team the best chance to win, and I'm going to do the same for our country. And I think that's what makes those tournaments so great. So that would obviously be a unique situation, certainly, and an odd feeling, but yeah, we'll see where it goes.